This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
This is your first look at sports. I'm Jonathan Benson. The track and field world is mourning the death of one of their own, president of the North American, Central American, and Caribbean Area Association, Neville Teddy Cook. He passed away yesterday afternoon. The Jamaican native had been ill for a while and was being treated for prostate cancer. Teddy, as he was affectionately known, touched many in the track and field arena, including B3A's boss, Mike Sands.
I've been on the phone to his family, his daughter, who also works in the NACAC office, and his wife and other close members of the family to extend the condolences of the Bahamas Federation to his family and to the Jamaican family and to the sports in the Caribbean and the world at large. As you know, he is an IWF council representative for the area as well, area rep, and so the sport will miss Teddy a lot. He was a diminutive man, but he was a giant of a man, and so our sport is mourning today as we speak.
Now, Sands and McCook also share a friendship outside of track and field, and that is something the B3A's president says he's going to miss most.
I always consult with him when I need some advice. I spoke to him as recently as about 2 weeks ago prior to him going into the hospital, and I would speak to the NACAC office on a regular basis, and I would always ask his condition to get an update on him. As you know, he was here for the NACAFTA Congress, which he termed one of the best ever, and so we have maintained a very, very good working relationship and also a very close friendship, because I've known him from when I was a boy competing during my day. You know, he's been around for quite some time. I mean, he was 74 years old, like Tommy Robinson, and they were all, you know, close friends. The sporting world, the track and field in particular, is a family. I mean, you know, we get together at all the track meets. It's like a reunion, whether it's the Olympics, the Carifta Games, the World Championships, NACAC Championships. It's a reunion every time we see each other. So, you know, it's like family.
Well, the Barracuda Swim Club will host its annual Atlantic Medical Invitational this weekend at the Betty Kelly Kenning National Aquatic Center, and Coach Trevano McPhee says he's expecting some stiff competition.
This is the last swim competition before Carifta Trials, which is going to be held next weekend. So we have a lot of kids coming out trying to make Carifta cuts. 2 clubs from Freeport, 1 from Abaco, and 5 local clubs. Clubs should be attending the meet. Should be some fast swimming. Kids look ready. We had a swim meet last weekend. The kids look good. So I encourage everyone to come out. This will be our first time. Atlantic Medical will be our sponsor. So we'd like to thank them for supporting us. Meet start at 6 o'clock on Friday evening and 9 o'clock Saturday morning. You know, Swift is going to come out. But Barracudas, we look good. Everyone's focused on making Carifta time. So we should get up and have some good competition.
The Commonwealth American Football League set to bring its season to a close. Just like last year, the 2013 championship will feature the pros up against the title holders, the VA Fusion Stingrays, and both teams are confident heading in. We get that story tonight from Julian Gibson.
Benson, come February 24th, it will be the Boiled Fish Bowl, and already the trash talking has started.
I think it's going to be a great game. I look for 2 teams that are well prepared, that have been preparing themselves all year long to be at this point. And so it's going to be a good game. I think something that the fans can come out and watch. And it's all come down to execution. If we make the tackles we're supposed to make, we'll win the game. If they make the tackles they're supposed to make, then we'll look for it to be a long day. But we got to come at them. They've been out here watching what we've been doing. And so I know that they're going to try and scheme on what we have been doing out here today. But, you know, we got another bag of tricks hidden, you know, so it's going to be all right.
We focus on the championship game. We have a point to prove, so we're going to do it. We got 2 weeks to show what we got to do.
This is a team that I've been playing with for a couple of years now, and we ready to play. You know, we going to win our 2nd championship, and we feel confident that we're going to win this game.
I mean, it's another rematch. You know, they're going into the game again. They're a great team as always, and we just going to come in and do our best, and, you know, hopefully it's a good game and we come out on top.
Long time we order for them, but they scared us. I know they scared us, but we're going to bring it to them again.
We're the underdogs, so we have to play to a level that we expect to beat them. You know, it's a very good football team. They have a great running back, and we have to shut him down. We believe if we can shut him down, we have a very good chance of winning the game.
Pros is different from the Jets, right? Better they get better play calling. That's why I say better running backs, and you know what I mean. But if we play the way we play the second half, it'll be a good game. And I'm sure we can win because we did it before. Why can't we do it again?
They've been looking at chops. Say they're going to have stingray soup, stingray, south stingray, everything. So we just got to show up and see if they can just eat us. If they don't eat us, then we will eat them.
Them fellas asked me why I interviewed a dead fella. That's what they were saying over there.
But you notice they are dead, right?
No, they look like they're breathing to me.
No, they dead.
They dead?
Right? That one never played ball. That one been dead a long time. That one been dead long time. He played flag ball. So
Flag ball? Flag football?
Yeah.
Real football?
Yeah, there you go.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. Should be a good game there. Well, the road to the 2013 Carifta Games will continue this weekend as the 10th annual Club Monica Track and Field Classic takes place at the new Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. Tomorrow is the entry deadline, and meet organizer Diane Woodside is expecting a top-notch field to take part.
I just said about over 1,200, and we expect some more in by Wednesday. So this is going to be shaped up to a very, very large meet, and it's very exciting because we have 2 days of competition, and we have heats and finals for the 100, 200, and 400. So everybody waits around for that because this is the first time we're going to have some heads-up competition in certain areas, which are the 1, 2, and 4s in all age categories from under 7 to open. So it's going to be quite exciting.
Now, reaching 10 years is no easy feat. Woodside says it takes hard work and dedication.
10 years has passed, and we've had a lot of experience under our belt as far as putting on track and field meets. So we're going to be pretty organized. We're happy that it's going to be in the big stadium, the new Thomas A. Robinson Stadium this year. So we're pretty excited about that, and we just got to invite the public to come out and support our athletes who are preparing for the Carifta Games that will be held right here and on Easter weekend.
How difficult it is putting on a club track and field meet. We hear about these meets all the time, but for you guys, how difficult it is?
It's very hard, especially the financing. So we're around scrambling to get financing because our budget is about $25,000 just to make sure that every athlete comes out of here with something. We're going to give out bottles and bags for every participant. Of course, we have our medals and we have our other expenses as well. So we have a heavy budget that we're trying to cover, and I'm happy that some sponsors have come forward to support us in our venture, and we're going to have a good meet, and everything will come together, shape up, and it's going to be great.
Well, we're only a couple of weeks away from the 2013 GSSA Track and Field Championships, and this year the CV Bethel Stingrays are coming out to dominate.
Our goal is to make sure that the kids be ready for GSSA. We got to do well. We have some great athletes came in this year from the junior high school, and also we had some transfers. But C.R. Walker is the defending champion, and Floyd is a good coach, and Floyd can be ready. But we have to be twice as ready to beat C.R. Walker this year. Last year, I really thought I was going to beat them. But, Floyd pulled something on the hat on me. But this year, I think I'm going to beat them. My under-20 boys are pretty strong. Our under-20 girls are pretty strong. Our under-17 boys are extra strong. Under-17 girls is, I would say, 80%. But the time is, in the next 3 weeks, I should have them ready to go. We have Cliff Reese, the under-17 champion at Carifta, who won the 100 at Carifta. We have Rashad Gibson. We have Kirk Lewis. We have Clarence Major. We have a lot of athletes at CVBL who could make the Carifta team this year and do a good job.
Now the Carifta Talent Search Committee will be out in full force at all of these local meets as they look to assemble the best team possible. One area the committee will pay special attention to is the throws, and according to Coach Corrington Maycock, they need more qualified individuals to take these aspiring young throwers under their wings.
We have all the coaches going in what we call the glamour events. Not enough coaches are taking part in the throws. So right now we need to develop that area. And we do have 12 coaches that are certified in the throws, but they're not actually working in the discipline. So we need those coaches to actually remove themselves from where they are now and practice the discipline.
Now Maycock also spoke about why more youngsters don't take an interest in the throwing events.
A lot of kids think throwing is just coming out and grabbing the implement and tossing it and go home. But throwing calls for a lot of power, a lot of speed, and it's more difficult to throw than what it is to run. So the kids, they look for that, like I said, the glamour, But we just need kids to know that throwing gets you the same place running does, and that's getting off to school free. So if they take that part of what they can get out of throwing, then we'll see a lot more kids being involved in throwing events.
And finally, in sports, we want to put all of you on notice that come next Friday, we are going to start a Student Athlete of the Week segment. It will air every other Friday, and we want all of you out there to send in your choices to znsports@gmail.com. That's znsports@gmail.com. We'll sort through all of them, and that's how we will determine who we'll highlight in that segment. So make sure you get all of those emails in. And that will do it for sports, but stay tuned. There is more to come after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.